7.
The Breakfast Show with Colin Bloomfield on BBC Radio Derby.
And this morning, why people recovering from heart surgery in Uttoxeter say having to travel further for treatment will make recovering more difficult.
If you can't travel to Burton, you can't get rehabilitation. It's as simple as that. It doesn't make any sense.
Also, we'll hear about a jobs boost for young people in Matlock.
We've got in excess
Try
of
not to piss yourself.
200 apprentices at the moment, and we're taking on 45 in September.
And ahead of the World Cup this summer, a Derby band is hoping you'll be watching the World Cup and singing along to this. Come on, England, give it some welly. There's a former Derby County player involved in that song as well. We'll talk to him in the programme in the next half hour. He's dressed up as a woman in the video. You want to know who it is, don't you? I'll tell you shortly. Needs 7 daily portions of fruit and vegetables and linked with lower death rates. Scientists analyse the Daily Telegraph among those reporting that health researchers believe the 5-a-day guidance for fruit and vegetables should actually be doubled, not to just 7, but now 10 as well. That's the problem.
Radio Derby, aren't you, love?
There are some newspapers saying
I'm excited.
others saying
You watch that colostomy bag.
others saying no, you need 10 a day. The Metro also going with, have you had your 10 a day this morning? This is a 12-year study, by the way. If you eat at least 7 portions of fruit and veg, you're 42% less likely to die from any other cause than those
With
who
Ross,
eat
yeah.
less.
And who's Ross then? There's a guitarist in the band.
And then after all our 3 local teams have won promotion, what we need is England to win the World Cup. We can but dream, can't we? World Cup coming up, of course, later this year. That means there are going to be loads and loads and loads of World Cup songs. Frankly, we only really care about one of them. A Derby band is giving it a go with a bit of help from a former Derby County striker. Do you want to hear Come On England, Give It Some Welly? Well, even if you don't, we're going to play it anyway. We need a big chorus. We need a big chorus. That's what it's called. Come on, England, give it some welly. And it features a very special guest appearance by the former Derby County striker, Mark Stallard. Good morning, Mr. Stallard.
Hi, Colin, you all right?
Good. Very, very good, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Now, we're also joined by the drummer from the Parents, Mike Bolan. Mike, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. And we're also joined by Louis Rock, who is the guitarist in all of that as well. And there is a video doing the rounds, and it's one of the more bizarre videos you'll see. And it features a lady called Mavis. Mavis, good morning.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bloomingfield.
Nice to meet you as well. Mavis, it's a delight to see you this morning. We have taken a picture, which we will put on Facebook and Twitter. I guess, guys, we should describe Mavis, really, shouldn't we, first and foremost?
Well, she's doing well for her age.
She's doing very well for her age.
97 this year, darling.
97 this year, blimey. And did you sing on this song as well?
A little bit. I did a bit in the backing chorus, darling.
Did you? Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. Mark, you've got involved with this rowdy lot, haven't you? Why? For goodness sake.
Well, have you heard of coercion, Colin? you know what that is. Yeah, I mean, I know Louis. I went to school with Louis years and years ago, obviously back in the day. And I was asked to come and do some keepy-ups for the video. And as you see from the YouTube video, that it turned into a little bit more than that. They left out some of the detail, let's put it that way. But I think as everyone can hear, it's a great song, and, you know, it certainly sticks in the mind.
Absolutely. And Mike, I've seen the video. It's, as I say, an extraordinary video, and it's set in Derby as well. People will see some familiar sights, won't they?
Oh, yeah, set all around Derby. Let's keep it local.
Yeah. Whereabouts have you filmed it?
Oh, blimey. Some of the parks around Chadderston, places like that.
Excellent. And Louis, guitarist. Louis, we can't leave you out of this conversation as well. The whole inspiration for this song, where did it come from?
Well, it's been 18 years since Three Lions. Mm-hmm. 18 years of hurt.
It has been, yeah.
I don't think there's been a decent England song since. So that was it. We've got to do it.
Yeah.
With the exception of Vindaloo.
Well, we just played, a little burst of some of these songs, and Vindaloo was not a bad one, was it? So, how long did it take to write?
About 15 years.
15 years.
About 15 years.
Yeah.
But we finally got round to it.
Because I know Kylie Minogue's "I Should Be So Lucky" was written in about 10 minutes. So I'm sure when you hear works of art like your song, you think, 10 minutes. No, we need 15 years to write magic like that. We really do. So you're hoping this is going to be the anthem then? You're hoping this is going to be the Three Lions and the Vindaloo and, all those, the world in motion, those kind of songs.
You've got to have a dream, haven't you, Colin? You've got to have a dream. Yeah. Stepping out at the Maracanã. Tens of thousands of England fans. Come on, England, give it some welly.
Come on, England, give it some welly, absolutely. Are you going to get a chance to go to Brazil and sing this with the England fans?
It'd be nice.
It would be nice. Sadly, I don't have tickets, and when you're looking at me like, oh, come on, give me some tickets to Brazil, I don't have any. I'm not going, which is a real shame.
We'll get in a tour bus.
Well, that's the thing. I would imagine it'd be a very rock and roll tour bus. Mark, I think I'm right in saying you took part in the video, did you?
Yes, yeah. I mean, you can spot me in there somewhere, although it's not for the talent of my acting I was requested. That's a certain.
Right.
Some would question even the talent of the football. So,
well, I wasn't going to cast those kind of aspersions. And we have Mavis in the studio, and Mavis very much plays a starring role in this video, doesn't she? She shows a good turn of pace. In fact, if Steve McLaren is watching this video and he fancies a 20-goal-a-season striker with a bit of pace, I'm thinking Mavis could be the answer. That the answer to his prayers. She's brought a ball in with her as well. She'd probably have a kickabout.
Yes, darling.
Yes,
I couldn't do the trick shots though, darling. So it was good of Mark to put on my dress.
Excellent. And just finally, if people can get hold of this, if people want to get hold of this song, if they want to, can they? Can they download it or buy it? Or
if you go to the YouTube and type in "Come on England, give it some welly," you'll be hit with a page.
Will you?
A page of iTunes, Amazon, all the other retailers.
You'll be hit with a page of musical goodness as well.
Loads of video sites. It's a great bit of fun. The fans need something to sing on the terrace. There's not singing, rehash, take that.
Well, this is it, and because this is the official one, I think I'm right in saying. So I was half watching Sport Relief, and they showed the video of various different people like Gary Barlow and Peter Shilton, former Derby goalkeeper. All right, we'll give him that, but Gary Lineker involved in it as well. It's just a rehash of "Take That Greatest Day," isn't it?
It's a "Take That" backing track, isn't it? With Gary Lineker singing out of tune, it's pretty poor.
Whereas what we need is England give it some welly. Yeah. That's what we need to inspire the players for this summer. Are England going to win the World Cup, by the way?
Yes.
Yes?
Of course they are.
Yep. Are we getting yeses across the table here?
No chance, darling.
No chance, right. Mavis,
it's going to be Brazil this year.
Mavis doesn't believe. Mark Stallard, you're the footballing expert. Are England going to win this thing this summer?
As much as I'd love to say yes, I can't look past Brazil or Argentina myself.
Right, blimey, okay, that's not very positive, is it? Guys, thank you very much indeed. Listen, if we can't win the World Cup, at least we can produce a half-decent song. That's the most important thing. Thank you for coming in. Mavis, always a pleasure, never a chore. Thank you very much indeed. Mike Bowler, Louis Rourke, and the former Derby striker, Mark Stallard. It's approaching 28 minutes past 7. Let's get some weather this morning. How's it looking, Mel Coles?
Well, it's a bit of a misty, murky start across Derbyshire.
Thank you, guys. It was fantastic. Let's say get on as well. Hopefully. Who knows, make the charts. Give me a whole manner of them. There's no reason why yours won't get in.
Well, this is it. We need it, don't we?
Good to see you, mate.
Thanks a lot for that, Colin. Much appreciated.
No worries.
Yeah. Can we come in again? A bit nearer the time.
Yes. Yeah, top man. Thank you very much.
It may take until lunchtime for some places to see some brightness, but eventually the sun will start to work its way through. During the middle part of the day, there will be the risk of
we're late on bus.
Oh,
gee. I just saw you walk past us.
By the afternoon,
you've done missed it.
How did you know?
Very well. Warmer. We're looking at highs today of around 6
So what the after? Did you hear it in the...
No,
you've not been in.
I've just got wrote the interview, didn't we, last night?
Yeah, we did.
Everybody says 5 minutes, don't they?
That is averaging 1,000 views a day. Mavis wins it with that inspiration.
You did well, darling.
Did they see the funny side?
Yes, they did, straight away.
Yeah. What entertainment? It's a radio show, isn't it?
Isn't it a nice bloke, isn't he, Colin? What a lovely man.
You didn't do that thing that you were doing in the van, did you? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Mr. Bloomingfield, he said that. I really like Mr. Bloomingfield.
That's Mark Stallard. Hang on, did Mark Stallard bring in that?
Yeah. Right. I have to give him a thanks for us.
He needs to run across there or something, don't he? He needs to run across there.
We were doing it, as I saw him look over and we're sitting there all cocky and laughing. I could see fear in his eyes.
Yes, there was. I see what's going to happen here.
Do you want to follow the show? It's exactly 7:30. The headlines at 7:30 come from Sally Swinford.